What's going on, Val? How are you? Deanna, how's it going? Princess, how's it going? How are you doing today? Deb, Ellen, how are you guys doing? Princess, good. Well, that's good to hear. Deanna, what's going on? What's wrong? I got burnt. Part of it is honestly the reflection of the sun and the fact I'm wearing a red shirt doesn't help. Just one of those days. Oh, I'm sorry you're having one of those days. I had a few of those days last week. Warren! Warren's right down the street from us right now. The never-ending sound of sirens on the strip. How old am I? Old enough to know better. I'm 38. Hero, you need to make a troll account. I mean, I feel like everybody should have them. Have one. I don't have one for YouTube. I have one for Twitter or X. I say the most inappropriate stuff on there. Thanks, Ralph. Lisa, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. Hero, yes, I just think everybody should have a troll account. Especially if you have a regular channel. It's always good to have a troll account or a burner account that isn't necessarily tied to you. Daniel from Brazil, greetings. How are you doing? Lexi, yeah, I've gotten a little bit of sun. My legs aren't quite albino anymore, which is nice. Rando, what's going on? Do you give guidance on things? I do. I don't preach to people, but if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Ellen, yeah, Ryan's just inside on the couch. Do I ever get fired up? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Not very often. Because I figure the way that I think about it, the way that, like, my mantra or whatever, if I get upset at somebody, then I just gave them control over my emotions. And most people that I run into, that if I got upset or got frustrated, it's not worth it. There's a minimum wage worker who is milking the clock at a restaurant that I'm picking up an order from. there's no point in me getting upset because the only one that's actually gonna feel it later is me. And the person that is the idiot at the fast food place, they're not gonna remember me 5 minutes from now. They don't care. They don't get paid enough to care. So there's no point. Do I know much about tarot cards? Rando, I do not. If Lisa is in here, Lisa knows a bit about tarot, though. Mary, how are you doing? Show everyone the view. Okay. Daniel says, come to Brazil, eat cheese with guava paste. Let me get through the 50 states of the U.S. first, and then I'll start traveling international. Logic over anger, exactly, hero. Charlie is so chill on here and in person. Yeah, I think most people, with the exception of Ryan, who's yet to meet me, he's on the other side of the sliding glass door. I'm the same way in my videos as I am in real life. Preach, wisdom, spout. Thank you, sir. No worries, hero. Yeah, it's just, there's no point in getting upset with stupid people. They don't know any better. Where there's no sense, there's no feeling. So, thus, there's no point, really. I'll say sarcastic crap. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll show you guys. 55th floor. We got the fountain going off at the Bellagio. Being nice has gotten me nowhere with girls. Being nice and girls is like fishing. It takes time. Yes, Ellen, I would definitely be very lucky to meet Ryan. Jamie, how are you doing? Daniel, thanks for answering me. I became your fan. No problem, man. Getting angry means you win and I lose. You changed my mood for sure. Yeah, there's just no point. Daniel, I'm actually up in Washington State, the Pacific Northwest, but obviously this is Las Vegas. Yeah, fountain goes off like, I think like every 15 minutes or something. Stop your honking. Oh yeah, you got the sphere. There. What's going on, Cyrus? Jamie? Yeah, we're at the Cosmo. Long way down. Yeah. Just a little ways. Goes off looking to the west. That's the Rio. Aza, thank you. Aaron, what's going on? Don't be nice because then you can't joke around him. Well, what's that called? What do you got to have? A little bit of, what's it, Riz? Mary, I don't think you missed much. Just looking down at the strip. Women hate when you play a character and being nice guy is a character. Not if you're actually a nice guy. We miss your videos. Midnight Sky, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't put out a video at all last week. We went down as a group last night to Fremont Street. I vlogged that, so that'll be coming out. Oh yeah, Trump Tower is that one right there. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in. There we go. There's Trump Tower, there's Caesar's Palace, Treasure Island, there's the Venetian and Harrah's and Flamingo. Daniel, yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's just at the Brash Dasher. Carpet, yes. This is Vegas, on the Strip. Lisa, yes. We moved hotels. We started out at the Luxor. Was there for 4 nights. Then we stayed right there at the Rio for 3 nights, and then we're finishing up here at the Cosmo for, well, we check out Thursday. And then head back home. It's really cool where you are. Yeah, it's, I'm a people person. I'm more of like an extroverted introvert. Like I enjoy talking to people and meeting people. And being in Las Vegas has definitely been an adjustment. Just the sheer number of people that are here. C-Dub, what's going on? Michael, what's up? Just got told I have ADHD. If you want advice, caffeine is your friend. I took, what was I on, Adderall? I was on Adderall for a couple years. Don't really recommend it. I mean, it works, but I would not recommend it. I got diagnosed with ADHD as an adult, so. What are my top vacation spots? I mean, I've had a good time here. First few days, it was definitely a shock. I went from living in Nebraska in a town of 300,000 people to moving out to Washington State. I'm in an area that's like 30,000 people. And then I come here and there's like 2.4 million. But I personally love the outdoors. I love being outdoors, camping, hiking, squatching. Nina, how are you doing? Mountain Dew for ADHD. Yeah, I mean, not necessarily Mountain Dew. I mean, coffee, anything that's got, caffeine. When you have ADHD, they give you like Adderall, which is a form of, it's an amphetamine salt, so it's in the same family as meth, but when you have ADHD, your brain works backwards. Your brain's going a million miles an hour, so you give it caffeine, and for some reason it slows down. Is it busy there? I mean, there's a lot of people. As far as DoorDash, we delivered in a couple different areas, different zones. I think there's like 8 or 9 zones for Vegas, but I was in one zone, and I'll end up putting up a video about all the orders I declined. There was a lot. Then we went to a different zone. We went to Ellen's zone and had a lot better luck there. Warren says, I blew all my video poker winnings just before this live. After about 5 hours of play, I'm back to even. And I so much wanted to win enough that they'd have to issue me a 1099. You're still in Vegas, Warren. It's not too late. Looks like Vegas, Canadians never coming back. You go camping in the desert. I have not gone camping in the desert. I like the mountains, and like the desert's cool, but camping I like to go like up in the mountains next to a river or a lake or somewhere you got a chance of Bigfoot like knocking on your tent. Are you going to hang out with David and Matt tonight? They're going back to Fremont. Oh, yeah. Fremont's cool. Fremont Street is cool. If you've never been, I recommend going. I think everybody, and I think Ryan would agree with me, that everybody should like check it out once. But on a nightly basis, I couldn't do it. I definitely couldn't work down there. Am I having a good time? Yeah, I'm having a good time. Tourism's down 25% to answer the question. And there's still that many more people here. Nevada. Yes. Las Vegas, Nevada. Not to be confused with Las Vegas, New Mexico. It was cool seeing all of you together. I was glad Fran made it. I know, I was really glad Fran made it too. I know she couldn't stay the whole time, but I'm very glad that she came up or over. You were staying there an awfully long time. Yeah. What? 11 days? 10 days? 11 days? Polly, what's going on? Love that place. Beautiful view. Thank you, Shelly. Kaylee, how are you doing? Appreciate it, Jason. Go to Spearmint Rhino. Hola, ¿qué pasa? Michael, what's up? Oh, to Wildness, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know about the Spearmint Rhino. Snowman, what's going on? Kaylee, you messaged me on Snap. I will have to look when I'm done with the live. I'm streaming on that phone. My dinger hasn't been dinging on my phone. Is it nighttime? Yeah, I mean, it's 7:20, 7:21. I'd say probably another 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, I'll probably start seeing all the lights come on. Should have brought my tripod up so I could just like mount the phone. Only took me 38 years to get to Las Vegas. View is cool when the lights come on. Yeah, it is really cool. What makes you want to visit Vegas? Well, we did a meetup. A subscriber meetup. Robert, what's going on? How you doing? We are at, well, we're streaming from the Cosmo. But there's the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, the Mirage behind it, Trump Tower, Treasure Island. There's the Venetian and Harris and the Flamingo and Horseshoe. There's the Eiffel Tower restaurant and the Spear in the back. And 550 feet below us is the ground. Oh, no worries, Jason. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Warren, much better view than the one I have of I-15 from the Luxor. Hey, Warren, there was a car fire last night. Right up by us. Right on the side of I-15. I was standing out here. There was like 2 cop cars, and then there was 2 more, and then another cop car and a fire truck, and then another cop. River Models, what's going on? Wish I could have gone, stupid boss. Kaylee, I know. Give me your boss's number. Nah, I'll be planning like a East Coast, Midwest, East meetup. Maybe Tennessee or something. So I know this is a little far west for people in the Midwest to come, and if I go really East Coast, then it might be too far east for people in the Midwest. So I figure if I do something like Tennessee or something around there, should be enough. Enough time in that. I've only been once. It was my daughter's birthday. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't. It's taken me 38 years to come to Las Vegas. We're slowly turning the lights on. Don't get drunk and lean forward. Lisa, don't worry, that won't happen. There's actually a whole other railing, so you got that railing, and you've got that one, and then if you somehow get through, I'm not skinny enough to fit between. Here's the fountain again. Trust me, I don't have a fear of heights, but I have a very deep respect for heights. Smashed like a blind hooker like a street corner. Tornado guard, what's up? When I was in Vegas most recently, I stayed at the Elara. We got lucky, got a huge, nice room, super high up. Oh, nice. Yeah, when we checked in here, they asked us if, we were okay with heights. And it's like, oh, yeah. And then they're like, okay, 55th floor. I'm like, yeah, about that. Hair grease, appreciate it. Are they still doing Pirates of the Caribbean on the Strip? Not that I've seen. Tyler, you're at the Hilton Grand Vacations Club. That sounds nice. Our blind hooker trail. I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. LOL, I'll be there if it's in Tennessee. That'll probably be like Tennessee. Can you show us the Hilton Grand Vacations Club? I don't even know where that's at. The concept is mind-boggling. Kaylee, welcome to the squirrel level. Thank you. I'm like 20 minutes from you. Wish I could have done meet. Great. Midnight Sky, you're more than welcome to come meet. The good surrogates don't care what you look like. And the blind ones don't know what you look like. Luke, what's going on? Yeah, Lisa snuck in early. Where's the spear? Right there between the giant Ferris wheel that takes like a half hour to go around and the Eiffel Tower. Thank you, Mary. Heather, Anises, Nina, and I all live in Tennessee or close. Okay. Well, then it sounds like I'll start having to work on a meetup for Tennessee. Future hero. Do they still have the roller coaster on top of the stratosphere? I feel like I saw a roller coaster somewhere. Steve, what's going on? You're staying at the Rio? You mean right there? Warren says, I stayed back from your railing and pretended it was a video screen. Just sitting on that balcony was a thrill ride in my book. Yeah, I definitely have more fun sitting down out here. Mary, you've been to Tennessee? East of the Mississippi River, so I got a whole nother half of the country to see. If it's in Tennessee, I might go. My friend just moved there. Ellen, that would be awesome. Fran, what's going on? Yes, it was nice meeting you too. I'm I'm really glad that you got to come up. Or you came up. Got to come up. "38 years of speaking English and I still butcher the language." Tornado Garden. Vegas is cool. I've never paid for, unless you count advanced college degrees. Yeah, I haven't either. I don't have college degrees either. Johnny Stacks, what's going on? Wish you could have been there. Oh, I know. We're gonna be planning another meetup. Michael says I'm in for Tennessee. Yeah, we'll probably do something Tennessee, like Nashville or something like that. I'm gonna bring a tent and stay in Nina's yard. Hey, or we just like go camping. We just all go camping. Captain, what's going on? Where's Matt? Matt is with Val and David. I think they went out and did a video. F is for Fran, V is for Vegas. And WTF is basically sums up this channel. I'll make up one of the kids' rooms for you. We'll visit the pond every day. See? Lisa, you don't need a tent. Oh, I got like a giant like mansion of a tent. I still gotta take that out and break it in. Keeping it real, what's going on? How you doing? Texas Falcon, hello from Fort Worth. Greetings from Vegas. Daniel says hi. Mimi, how are you doing? Oh yeah, sun's going down. It's getting a little chilly now. How's Mimi doing? His name is Rio and he dances in the sand. Education. Lived in Edinburgh for 15 years. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got most of my family originated from like Kentucky. Well, generations were in Kentucky and Tennessee. So I got multiple reasons to go visit there. I love camping and fishing. Lisa, me too. I love being outdoors. Motels are cheap in Tennessee and the people are really nice. I like cheap. No. I'm not stingy with my money, I'm just frugal. Southern Hospitality, Tennessee. Tornado Garden, no worries. Yeah, it's been a great view. We got check out of here on Thursday. Sandy, how are you doing? Yep. Lisa, absolutely love Tennessee. Midnight Sky on the way home from work. Stopping by to watch water show that you're watching. Yeah, Midnight Sky. If you got time tonight, tomorrow. I think we're headed back Thursday. Once we get checked out of here. Scooter Bud, how's it going? How's your Tuesday? Sandy, I'm doing pretty good. Sounds like there's a marching band down there. I think it's a mariachi band. 100% prepared to hunt and fish daily after the zombies take over. Yeah, I'm all for, the zombie apocalypse. I'll be ready. What sounds like a marching band? There's a restaurant down there. Somewhere down there. We were hearing mariachi music the other night. Country boy can survive. Mimi, how's the weather over there? It's been pretty decent. Today was like a high of like 76. It's chilling down though. I try not to go during summer when it gets over 100. Yeah, that's the thing. Summertime you can take, or wintertime you can put enough clothes on. Summertime you can't take enough clothes off. I mean, you probably get a ticket. But. Fran, thank you. Welcome to the squirrel level. First I thought I was hearing things. Lisa, oh no. Trust me, I've had many moments this last week. Did I just hear that? That booming that you might hear is the fountain. Terry, how are you doing? Great view, still light there. Yet for, a little bit, it's starting to get, sun's going down. Scooter Bud, we are up on the 55th floor. So, just a little way down. Didn't it rain like crazy and flood? I got something about a flood warning on my phone, but no, I haven't seen a drop of rain today. Point the camera towards Henderson so I can see my house. Henderson's that direction. Maybe that direction. These clouds are pretty, the pink ones. Oh yeah. Now, it's definitely raining out there in the hills. And, oh, yeah, I just saw some lightning way off in the distance. It's raining over there. T-Bone, yep, it is Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. How many floors total? 61? I think there's 61. Or, 62 says Ryan. Is that the one with the pool on the roof? Yeah, I don't think so. I would not be swimming on a roof. Not 600 feet up in the sky. Sandy, you're coming to Vegas in a month? Well, you'll get to experience all of this and so much more. This where Tupac passed away? Ellen, you got rain today? Yeah, it didn't rain at all down here. At least I don't think it did. Wait a minute, this is a view from your apartment. This is a view from our hotel room. Fun fact, Canada, #1 international travelers to Vegas, 14 million last year. Air Canada has canceled 2/3 of their flights due to customer cancellations. I remember when it was a strip in the desert. Yeah, Warren was telling us last night. Yeah, there's some lightning going on out there. He came here, I think he said in like 92. And Excalibur was at the end of the strip and there was nothing but desert around it. Magic Mike in the house. What's going on, Boots? I like the homeless and massive. Paul, I don't think we can say homelessness anymore, or homeless people. They're unhoused. I think that's a politically correct term. I still say homelessness or homeless. I thought all the houses, it was cool at night from. Yeah, night when it gets dark. I mean, you can see the red and blue strobes from a cop car like 3 miles away. It's crazy. Vegas is awesome at Christmas. It's just me and some Japanese people. Rah, 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 rah. Name the movie. Laura, how are you doing? How did we end up in Vegas? We did a meetup. Yeah, Vegas is the closest they'll let me get to Area 51. Did I zip line? No, I did not zip line. Thought about it. Then I realized I was too sober. Yeah, I made a wrong turn. Imperial Palace, which is gone. Imperial Palace is in the link now. See, it really helps to come to Vegas. Ryan just needs to pimp out his tour guide services. Unhoused by monetary diversity, also known as economic depression. My partner ran half a marathon there in Vegas. They closed the strip for the runners to run down. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't run. Layla, how are you doing? Christmas Story, yes. Got it, you guys got it. Harris was near Flamingo, don't know if it's gone. Nope, Harris is right there. Right behind the Flamingo. Hey Mom, how are you? Ryan would be such a charming tour guide. Yes, he would. Good chicken parm at Carmine's. Next to Casino Royale. Or you're going to Montana? Ooh, I'm kind of jealous. The big sky country. Just a channel. What's going on? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Plan for Vegas night 2. Well, this is Vegas night 37. No, we haven't been here that long. Sunday. It was like night 9. I don't know. We're just kind of relaxing tonight. Might go walk around. McGill, what's going on? No, we're in Vegas. We're somewhere around here is the New York, though. Mary, you won 10K that trip? That's impressive. Dan, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Future hero, present me. Do I like pancakes? I'm more of a French toast person, but yeah. Blueberry pancakes. Smothered and covered. It's a long Vegas trip, bro. Yeah, it's all about, well, budgeting, knowing your limit or limits. I don't do a whole lot of gambling anymore, with the exception of DoorDash. Tonight is night 10 of 11. Okay, I'm a day behind. Scooter Bud, always good to see you. Have a good night. Paul is a waffler. There's more music coming from somewhere. I'd leave home with a little more than the shirt. Oh yeah, we've had some really good food here. There was one place we ate that had the most bland chicken strips. Like, you go to a hospital and get better tasting chicken. And the chat is almost a day behind. Well, don't tell me that. Yes, DoorDash gambler. We all do enough gambling doing DoorDash and Spark and Grubhub and Uber Eats and man, I'm about ready to have to grab a hoodie. That helps a lot. With the gambling app, you can actually do Vegas fairly cheaply. Been able to get some crazy room prices though. Yeah, it's all about knowing your limit. And that's both gambling and DoorDash. Ooh, Aloha Slickster. You have to go to Blueberry Hill Family Restaurant. I've seen a couple of them. Or I may have just driven by the same one twice. Remember a casino buffet like that, paid $6, wasn't sure it was worth it. Well, now they're definitely not $6. Or go to the mountain, Tennessee. It's beautiful. Hey, fountain's starting up again. I hear the Star Wars theme song. What is today? Revenge of the Sixth? Austin said the ATM fee for withdrawing 20 was $8.99. Yeah, and some of the other casinos right on the strip are like $12, what, $10.99, $11.99. For decent food prices, you probably need to get off the strip. Yeah, and I mean, we've gone to the store a couple times and gotten groceries, gotten drinks and that, because drinks themselves, you know, there's a Walgreens about it. Well, actually, it's across the street, right on the strip. Ryan got a 6-pack of water for, I think, like $4, and the same 6-pack at a Smith's grocery store we stopped at was like $1.50 or something. Darren, what's going on? We're in Vegas till Thursday. Nina, yeah, V's been amazing. Shows in Vegas are amazing. I'm sure there's lots of people coming here just to see Carrot Top. Well, I saw there's the Rio, they have a Star Wars, The Empire Strips Back burlesque show. We didn't go, but I would probably rather see that than Carrot Top. Daughter and I saw the Kings of Comedy in Vegas. Oh, nice. Beautiful view. Yeah, it's been an amazing view. No bids this week. Paul, I will have a video by the end of the week. Last week, getting into Vegas was just very overwhelming, and I'm not used to being around so many people. Aaron says, I've been to Vegas and I've been to Mesquite, Nevada, golfing. Oh, nice. There's a lot of history, I think, around in Mesquite. Mary says Carrot Top is kind of creepy. Yeah, the older he gets, the creepier he gets, it seems. Warren says, when I walked into Excalibur, they wanted me to fill in for missing dancer at Thunder from Down Under. Lisa says, that's where I would be, Warren. Oh. Laura, we drove. I drove 10 hours from home down to the Bay Area and picked Ryan up, and then drove about another 8 hours here. Oh, Midnight Sky, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wrenching Mafia, what's going on? Haven't been to Vegas in 10 years. This is my first time. Who are you with? My buddy Ryan, who's in chat. Warren is also here, although he's a couple properties down the road. Let's see, Matt's here, David's here, Val, Ellen, Fran was here. Yeah, I think there was 8 of us in total. Have a cold one on me. Just don't over the railing. Don't worry. No going over the railing. It's not the falling that would hurt you. It's the ground. Quote of the day. What is the quote of the day? That's a good question. "83% of all statistics are made up," including the one that I just said. Last time I went to Vegas, I brought Dad's ashes. He loved Vegas, so he is in a couple hotels. So he's the one that's been haunting the slot machines. That explains it. Ryan says Charlie is my sponsor. Ryan is the invisible man. Yes, he is. He's the international man of mystery. What hotel are you staying at? We are at the Cosmopolitan. Yeah, stay at the Cosmo and get a fountain view. And the other 30% of stats are suspect. A coffee on me for the drive home. Nina, thank you so much. It might be a coffee late brewed with Red Bull, but make it halfway home and realize I forgot my car. Are you going to any shows? Didn't really plan on going to any shows. There's enough entertainment just watching people, just walking around. The things that people wear. It's makes me glad I don't have children, because I'd be old enough to have adult children, and I would probably. No, there's no probably. I would probably I would smack them for half the things that I've seen other people wear. Good morning from India. Samuel, good morning. How are you? It is quite a show there, Charlie. Oh, yes, saw plenty of people wearing things that left little to nothing to the imagination. Hey! Watching all the way from New Zealand. Greetings, welcome. Mary, 12 months at squirrel level. Good Lord. I appreciate that. Darren, weather's been, for the most part, the weather's been really decent. Yesterday, it rained. Day before yesterday, which was on Sunday, we did go to a baseball game, minor league baseball game. That was a lot of fun. We left, I think, about the beginning of the 8th inning, and within about five, maybe 10 minutes after we left the ballpark, it started raining on the way back. But otherwise, it's been decent. Today was sunny and like 76. I think by the weekend it's going to be in the mid 90s and sunny, so it's probably a good time to get out of there. I passed my bedtime to watch The View. Victor, what's going on? Ryan, 20 months at squirrel level, says I'm a paid actor. Well, he's saying he's a paid actor. I can't act. There's no acting for me. Most of you guys know that, though. My country is going on war against Pakistan anytime soon, and we're going to have war drills today, as announced by our Defense Department of our nation and the officials from our nation. I am so nervous. Stay positive. Things will work out. And if you have to go and fight, be safe. And remember, aim small, miss small. Nice, that's good. It can get really hot there. Yeah, we had a couple days last week that it was low 90s. Coming from Nebraska, or coming from Nebraska, being in Nebraska for 20 years, the heat really doesn't bother me. Because in the Midwest, you have humidity as well. Michael, you playing Fortnite? Watching... Oh, Star Wars theme going this month? Cool. We'll have to play when I get back home. Don't drop your phone. I will try not to. I should have grabbed my tripod out of the car. That was the most American thing to say. Well, I am very, very much American, but... They said Vegas is dead. Doesn't look like it to me. Oh, no, it's not dead. Definitely not dead. They said that October is one of the best times to go there. Golfing in Mesquite was amazing when I was there. Yeah, early spring and fall seems to be, from what I've heard from other people, generally the best time to come to Vegas. I mean, if you want to go on vacation and lose 30 pounds from sweating, I would probably come here in July. Vegas is not what it used to be. Just so you know, I am not from Mumbai. Hey, no worries, Samuel. Josh, what's going on? I was there a couple weeks ago when WrestleMania was going on. So many people walking around with folding chairs and belts. You're right, it's not. Vegas is better. And there's the fountain show for Vegas is better. Ryan says I'm not what I used to be. Neither am I. Used to live there. It's fun to visit, but it gets old when you live there. Philip, I would imagine so. And doing DoorDash on that, I could not. I would definitely would not be delivering down here on the Strip. That'd just be a nightmare. Our visitors from UK could lose hundreds of pounds at the slots. Oh, hey, I got it. I got that. Nina, always good to see you. Definitely will be safe on the ride home. appreciate the coffee money. I've seen America in the TV shows and movies, and I've always wanted to know, is America really like that? I mean, the violence, the people, the culture, the food, the fashion, the accent, the history. Samuel, yes and no. A lot of things that you see on social media, a lot of like the craziness in that, is a very, very small sliver of the population. It's the problem with social media is because is that the sliver of the population that does the most random, wild, crazy crap. Social media is a magnifying glass, so it makes it seem like it's a bigger issue than it is. Like, there are violent people here, yes. But I think it's that way everywhere. And when you get into much bigger cities like Las Vegas and LA and Miami and Chicago and New York and Seattle, you have so many people living on top of each other that's more people, more crime kind of thing. Chloe, how are you doing? We're in Vegas. This is from the 55th floor of the Cosmo. Lived there 5 years and didn't get to see everything. Clubs are wild though. Yeah, I'm too old to go clubbing. And honestly, clubs were never my thing. Mary, have a great night. Always good to see you. Yeah, Lisa, I would not want to. I'll come visit again, but as far as like living in Vegas, I don't know. Stinson, what's going on? Appreciate it. Good combo would be a room on the upper floor and a telescope. Oh yeah. Is there Spider-Man? No, there's no Spider-Man. Gotti, what's going on? Says that's my city. This is your city? Philip says I live in Nashville now and it doesn't compare to Vegas. Well, we're probably going to end up doing a meetup in Tennessee, so. Kaylee. Oh, Philip, Seattle is Seattle's a very unique place. The most realistic TV show is The Simpsons, says Warren. I base that on how Homer's life is so much like mine, minus the wife and kids. Lisa, as far as clubbing, I think I'm too old to go clubbing. Mentally, I'm too old to go clubbing. Stop your honking. JR95, what's going on? Yeah, it's a beautiful view out here. It's hard to get settled in. The environment itself goes by so fast around you that it makes it seem that you're moving too slow. It does. And I'm just basically everybody, most people in the chat know I'm just a very laid-back person. So the fast-paced city life is definitely not for me. I will visit America for only thing in my life, and that's food. I love food. I have seen so much tasty food in America in the TV shows, the donuts, chicken, pizza, etc. Yes, come for the food and stay for the scenery. Levi, we're up. We have a balcony. Kaylee, yeah, well, I will go to a bar and have a drink, but as far as like going to a club, like dance floor and all that, no. Me dancing would be like, what's her name? Tina on Bob's Burgers kind of thing. Me dancing is not pretty. Laura says not for me either. Philip says my favorite thing in Vegas was Chris Angel at the Pyramid, though. I did go check out the Bunny Ranch just to say I seen it. Sure, Philip. No. Maybe I'll have to check out the Bunny Ranch on the way out. He's in a helicopter on a balcony. This is Chopper Dave with a 5 o'clock traffic. Oh, wait, it's 8 o'clock. Charlie, I'm just here for the free live entertainment. Yeah, no dropping the phone. Lisa says I would go to a club just to dance. I would give line dancing or square dancing a try. I feel like that's like right up my alley. But like shaking my booty or twerking or anything, that would not be pretty. That breeze though is whew. A little chilly out here. Oh, Lisa, you're not an old lady. BJ, appreciate it. Yeah, welcome to Vegas. There's the strip. The entertainment that gives the strip a whole new meaning. Love wins, how are you? Midnight Sky says, Ryan, behave. Water show over going to drive home. Have a fun YouTube. Be careful. Will do, Midnight Sky. Laura says, LOL. It was wild. You had to have a credit card just to get in the place, but the bars there are closed to the club scene. The city, yeah, the city that never sleeps. The lights are a bit much. Yeah, a lot of LED lights, a lot of... I've had my fair share of squirrel moments. Show at Circus. Yeah, we drove by there last night. Coming back from Fremont Street. Oh, no worries, Samuel. I get those phone calls and usually I answer it in some inappropriate way. Lisa says, I'm not in your life, Kaylee, LOL. Love wins. You haven't worked in 2 days, wild weather? I said weather and I just got a pop-up that says 78 tomorrow here in Vegas. What's the video? The building straight ahead with the video screen. Are you talking about that building? That is the Hilton. The sign is so small out there. Hilton Crockford Conrad. Oh, just watching the Sphere. Warren says for being in a city that never sleeps, I've slept a lot. I know I've napped more in Vegas the last 10 days than I have in probably the last 20 years. Just saying, slots, have fun at the Cosmo. I know that balcony view anywhere. Appreciate it. Johnny, what's going on? How's DoorDash in Vegas? I bet it's hard to get deliveries done on time because of traffic. I haven't done any DoorDash on the Strip. I'm crazy, but I'm not like that crazy. We did dash in a couple zones, or I tried to dash in one zone, and that was ugly. Spark out here sucks. I think the earn by time dollar amount is like 13 or 13.25, which is crazy for the size of that Vegas is. I think the earn by time is the same as it is in Nebraska. You know, when I send you a message now, they're tuned in morning drivers. I got something about, flood warning or something. I don't know. DoorDash off the Strip is good. A couple of the areas that I dashed in, they were not good. Like I couldn't even vlog anything. I did one shopping order at a store called 168 Market. I'd rather shop at Aldi than that place. Got a flood warning here too. Definitely would fill up. My anxiety would be kicking up in high gear with the lights, noises, and people. Lisa, yeah, like I said, it took me a few days to get used to it. I live such a quiet life anyway, and then I come here and it's like, wow. Packers fan, never heard of 168. It's a bloody nightmare. It is an Asian market, Asian grocery store. They got like 50 different kinds of vinegar. Nothing in that store makes any sense. It was a very humbling experience. When I can go into a Safeway or a Albertsons or a Hy-Vee and, shop a 36 item order in like 20 minutes, this 168 Market took me an hour. Bunch of addicts dashing in Vegas, $13 an hour, you're good for a couple hours. Interesting to see how other markets are. Yes, I could not dash, at least in the areas that I did dash in. I could not do it full time here. Like Chinatown area, kind of. I mean, it was like at the edge of, I guess, what you would consider Chinatown and out in the suburbs. totally understand it takes some getting used to, especially coming right off the plane. Moved from Vegas to Georgia, and it was like two different worlds, totally. Because of Area 51, it's probably two different planets. Oh, it is definitely getting chilly, guys. Vicky, how are you doing? Glad you could stop in. Here, I'm gonna set you guys down for a second. Hopefully you can still see something, but probably not. I need to go put a hoodie on. Okay. Big city's crazy. I mean, I see people in Walmarts with no people in them. Aldi's also. Yeah, I guess Vegas is finally getting an Aldi, from what Ellen told me. If you go to Henderson, south of the Strip or Summerlin, you'll get good money. Yeah, I got a couple decent orders. I was in the zone south of Summerlin, but I got a couple orders that took me into Summerlin. We did dash a little bit on Ellen's channel. She live streamed. We did a couple orders in her area that were decent. Desert's cool off at night. Yeah, it's Vegas weather says 68 now. Yeah, and I'm in. Well, I got a hoodie on now, but I was in a t-shirt and shorts. And being up 55 floors, it's there's not much of a wind break up here. Did you take video at 168 mark? Laura, I did not. I was going to, and then I got in the store. And to be perfectly honest, I went through my weekly allotment of swear words in like the first 15 minutes of being in that store. I should have just unassigned it, but I didn't want to. Show the ball. The sphere. It's not hot in Vegas yet, where it doesn't drop below 100 degrees for 6 months. Ooh. I would have a hard time filming a challenging store as well. Yeah, this was... Like I said, you guys that know, you guys that have been around the channel for a while, you guys know how much I hate shopping at Aldi. I would rather shop at Aldi for an entire day than shop one order at the 168 market, if that tells you anything. It is a terrible, terrible experience. And I'm like one of 3 white people in that store and trying to find it at somebody. Yeah, because I had to ask an employee where something was. This is like this dried, cured whole duck was one of the items. And so I'm like over in the meat area. They got the sausage and the chicken and the pork and the ground beef and all that. I tried to ask one of the employees where this dried, cured duck was. And they're like, oh, it's in, he's like, aisle 6. So I went over to aisle 6 and it's frozen. And I'm like walking up and down. I'm like, I am not seeing this at all. I'm not seeing any frozen meat at all over here. And there was an employee in that aisle, and I walked over and showed the picture, and they pointed back to the meat area. I'm like, oh my God, the guy in the meat department pointed me over here. You're pointing me back over there. I'm just gonna say it's out of stock because I'm not gonna be in this store any longer than I have to. RL, you were just here. Laura, that's how I feel about Sprouts. Laura, I actually got a Sprouts order, and the number of items and the dollar amount wasn't worth it. Like if it had been a Safeway, it would have been the same amount of items and dollar amount for Safeway or Hy-Vee. I still wouldn't have taken it, but I'm not experienced to Sprouts yet. Go Knights. Yeah, I think they play somewhere around here. David, what's going on? Mad Matt, what's going on? You guys down on Fremont? At T-Mobile? Okay. The Sphere looks so cool. They play more south. Okay. I did see the T-Mobile, so double tap the screen if you want Charlie to scream. I feel like I should just put a camera up here and live stream 24/7. Love the view. What's going on, Val? I really wanted to find that one casino in National Lampoon's. That goofy casino with the weird games. Imagine jumping? Yeah, no. No jumping. That would hurt. These phones try and keep me up all night again. Yeah, I have that same problem. Mad Matt, 2 months, squirrel. It would be scary being that high. Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of heights. Like, I'm not scared of heights, but if I had a choice, I like my feet on the ground. But the balcony's actually really nice and big. Where's your favorite place to go? The mountains. David's 420. Depends if you have something protecting you. No, I don't. It's a ledge. No, it's actually a balcony. But I mean, if you planned it, if you aimed right, and I mean, you'd have to aim right. I mean, there's a pool you could land in. 55 floors up and wants to be in the mountains. Well, yeah, because your feet are still on the ground. It's a man-made mountain. Hey, no worries, Pickles. You wanted to be 4 shorter? There goes the fountain again. Drop my phone. How about not? What are you in Vegas for? Just did a little meetup with anybody on the channel that could make it. I prefer the real mountains also, much better. Yes. Yeah, in fact, when we get back, well, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, we're going to be up around Mount St. Helens up in Washington. Be the 45th anniversary of Mount St. Helens erupting. So that'll be really cool to be up there. What's on the sphere right now? It says the Sphere Experience Postcard from Earth. I want to visit the mountains. I've only been to West Virginia. David says, I'm subbing, bro. Appreciate it. Karen, how are you doing? I feel like I should have actually went live on my other channel. Speaking of, as Laura says, will you be videoing Mount St. Helens for the other channel? I will, yes. Got a lot of stuff planned for the other channel. Might go down to 2 videos a week on this channel for a while. I'll get some videos up and going on the other channel, but where's the flim flam? Where's this place? Knock off Paris. Well, you got the Eiffel Tower restaurant. You got the fountain that's Bellagio. You got the sphere, you got the giant Ferris wheel. It takes like 30 minutes to go around once. You got the Venetian and Harrah's and Flamingo and Caesars. And there's the Bellagio. And you got Treasure Island. And you got Trump Tower or Trump Casino Hotel. You got, is that the Mirage? I can't remember. No, that's the Mirage in the back. Treasure Island down there somewhere. Is this Memphis? Nope. This is Vegas. Area 51 would be cool to go out there. Yes. Well, I'm gonna end up coming back to the area and doing some vlogs for my other channel. Princess, and I was 10 years old on Mount St. Helens Blue Earth Stack. Yep, May 18th, 1980. We're in America. America. Up. Somebody got pulled over. Are you in a hotel? Yeah, we're staying at the Cosmo. We got a great view from the 55th floor. That sphere is pretty cool. Better than the bean. America, that's right. Vegas is lame. No, Vegas is... It depends on the person, I guess. Like, I get it. I love the mountains, and other people like the beach. So... You're in Vegas right now? How do I become American? What do I have to do? Eat steak, drink whiskey, own a gun. That's about it. Jump over. Come on over. Come on. First name, no, we don't want Canadians over here. Now. Yes, we do. There's plenty of There's plenty of Canadians that want to be Americans, and there's some Americans that probably want to be Canadians. We could do the foreign exchange student program for adults. It's like, you give us a Canadian, we'll give you an American. Oh, cartel! I know you're joking. Fremont is packed tonight. I don't know. It could be. It wasn't last night. Mostly because it was raining. There's a lot of Americans who want to go to Canada. Yes. Like I said, we'll just swap them. We'll do a 1-to-1 swap. Fremont is always packed. How do you get up on that roof? We're on the 55th floor. I'm a bald-headed Nigerian. Locals avoid Fremont and the Strip. I bet you are really Spider-Man. No. I could be Iron Man, though. Definitely could be Iron Man. Warren says my ears are still ringing from Fremont last night. Maybe if it had been more crowded, the bodies would have absorbed the sound. Yeah, that's a good observation. What's playing on the dome? I don't know what half of it is that's on the dome. It's the sphere. Tobey Maguire is the true Spider-Man, not Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I'm the Tobey Maguire generation. That's my Spider-Man. But I like Andrew Garfield as an actor. His portrayal of Desmond Doss in Hacksaw Ridge was amazing. And Tom Holland nailed Spider-Man. Ellen, yes, we'll go live again tomorrow. Don't search. Oh, Big Kirk, don't worry. Yeah, well, when we first got into Vegas, we stayed at the Luxor, so we were in Mandalay Bay, and I gotta tell you, man, you see, because we were on the side where you could see Mandalay Bay, and you could see where that big parking lot where the concert actually happened. There's just this eerie, creepy feeling. Like you could just, even if you didn't know something bad happened there, you could kind of just feel it. Yeah, that happened 2017. Borderline, how are you? Whatever you do, don't eat or drink anything from those little fridges. You will be poor. Oh, yeah, no, I looked up, because we have one of those little fridges in our room, and I scanned the QR code, and I was looking at the prices, and I'm like, my God, $20 for a little 50 milliliter, like one shot of Jack Daniels, like $20. $15, I think, for one of the movie theater box candy, like $15. The same one that you could go to like Walmart or Target or any grocery store and get for like $1.25 or $1.50. Smoke a backwood. I got gummies. Yeah, I am enjoying Vegas. Took a few days to get acclimated. It's just Vegas is so massive. The stream's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do more DoorDash content on here. But I have another channel. Somebody can probably link it. That's more of like a travel blog. You need to smoke one. Should get by one of those shops. Their bandits charging. Yeah, that was like a. What was it? Why do I pick up a lot? Tito's, that a little, like a 375 milliliter bottle of Tito's in there, $65. I'm like, you can get like 2 handles of Tito's for the same at a grocery store. Alex, what's going on, brother? Had to swing by. Sorry, gonna go. Hey, no worries. We'll meet up. No prices on drop in Valley View. Okay. Win any money? I think I'm up like $20. I haven't gambled a whole lot because I don't really gamble much anymore. With the exception of like DoorDash. I gamble at DoorDash a lot. It's honestly a lot of fun people watching. You just walk around and watch people. A lot of free entertainment. Heard something about a camping meetup. Oh yeah, we were talking about maybe doing another meetup. I'll just take everybody to Mount St. Helens and we'll go camping for a weekend. DoorDash is definitely a gamble. It is. I keep telling people. You gamble every day that you're doing DoorDash. Penny Wop. Am I on the start? I'm on the strip. If you want to people watch, go to Key West during Halloween. Okay, I'll come down there for Halloween. That'll be cool. I got my Michael Myers costume. The Strat? No, we're at the Cosmo. Yeah, we're at the Cosmo. My phone has disconnected from the Wi-Fi. This is awesome. Michael says I'll dress up as Death again. David out for the count, I think. Oh, Matt, what happened? Don't drop your low, bro. Don't know. So Julio got smoked. What is the big green ball? That's the sphere, actually. Let me see if I can zoom in, maybe. Yeah, that's the sphere. He's 420'd. Is he tasting colors yet? Yeah, they got all kinds of cool animations up on the sphere. Packers fan, enjoy Vegas. I'm off to bed. Good night, all. Packers fan, have a good night. Yes, we're at the Cosmo, but not originally not from Vegas, just visiting. Oh no, he passed out? No. He's way past tasting colors then. You're at the Eiffel Tower now. Damn, you travel quick. Peace out, brother. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate it, Graydon. Vegas too much for him. David's going hard. No. I know David's going to wake up tomorrow and go, I am never coming back here. Wow. Well, guys, I'm probably going to hop off here, actually. Them are lights. Yes, it is. I'd hate to pay the electric bill here. Vegas got him, yep. Nah, it's been really cool to meet Matt and Ellen and David and Val and Warren and Fran. I'm gonna hop off here and probably grab something to eat. Well, actually, I got video to edit from last night. I am not jumping. Jumping would be the last thing that I ever do. Actually, would be the last thing. C-Dub, been listening the whole time while working in the garage. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night, C-Dub. Cauliflower, Vegas is. I'm getting acclimated to it. I'll shoot you a message though. Fran, have a good night. Lisa, Michael, appreciate all of you for, and we will see you in a video this week. So enjoy the view. Definitely will have safe travels on the way back, and we will be back. Actually, we're gonna be live tomorrow when Ellen gets here. We'll go live for a little bit. So, Matt, take care of David. Can't take that kid anywhere. Nah, I'm kidding. You guys have a good night. We'll see you later.